Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I am in Dartford Park in the West Midlands. I'm going to have a look at a medieval monastery, priory. It's said to be haunted, so this is the first video of my haunted series, Paranormal Investigations, if you will. I'll show you the priory in a moment. Okay, so now we're on the approach to the monastery or priory, old chapel, old church, whatever you want to call it. I'll get some cinematics while I'm here. We'll have a quick look around it. As you can see, in broad daylight now. People have seen monks, they've seen nuns. Apparently this place is haunted. I'll take you around it in a bit, but for the moment, you can see the outlines of it. Some ruins still left over from there, and of course the outlines of the buildings, what used to be here. Sandwell Priory, as you can see there. And this is I'll have a look at it. I'll just read this. This is a Benedictine monastery which was excavated in 1982 to 1988. There's some parts on display in Sandwell Park, but it goes back to let me just see. The priory was built, they're guessing here, I dare say, around the mid-12th century by William, son of Guy de Offini. And we'll show you what the area Sandwell got its name from in a moment. Recruitment in its first 100 years probably approached the ideal of a dozen monks led by a prior. However, in the second half of the 14th century, there were only 1 or 2 monks at priory. So we'll have a look around. We'll go around the edge of it. I'll go around all the bits that they've excavated so far. And I'll do some cinematics, and the next footage you'll see after the cinematics will be the night video. As you can see, Sandwell Hall used to stand on top of this, and you can see the outline there of the priory, what's left of it, and where the hall used to be on there. And there's the priory where it used to look like, and there's the Sandwell Hall that once sat on top. You can see where the hall is in relation to the old monastery, and you can see that that picture was taken roughly where I'm standing. So the hall would have been roughly where those trees are, that tree line there. So oh, sorry for the jump cut, guys, where people are passing, and I don't think they want to be on video. The hall was built 1807. It's redesigned a few times, as it's telling me on here. It was bought by Dartmouth, moved to Patson near Wolverhampton in 1853. Sandwell Hall had various uses before it was demolished in 1928. So this is one of the natural springs. This is apparently spring water, fresh water, you can drink it. And this is the sand well, where Sandwell gets its name from. You can see that water's pretty clear. But I'm not going to be drinking it. No chance. But it is supposed to be a spring, a natural spring this. And you can see I've done that now. Because apparently it is a natural well. Another one here. You can see the brick lining, and I don't know if that's coming out on camera, but there's like a disturbance. You can see the water rising. It's been pushed up roughly about there. If I try and zoom in, actually, you might see it. There you go. You can see the rippling of water. Water's being pushed up through a natural spring, and this is your Sandwell, where Sandwell got its name from. A well in sand. So what I'll do now then is have a walk around the perimeter of this, going around as I can, filming. You can see one of the many oddly shaped, I believe these are like coffins or tombs, old tombs that were here at one point. And so we'll walk around the perimeter. This is just for day at the moment. This is part one. Part two will be immediately after this, and that will be the nighttime paranormal investigation. But people have seen things during the day as well, so you never know. You can see where there's a step there leading through. There's more steps there that would have led to either the outside world or maybe an upper level. Again, we have the outlines of what looks like used to be a tomb. All these parts of this building have been named. Again, I think there's one there, another one there. You can see there that is round, so there must have been doors here to this part. You can see it there, look, it's shaped same as that one, so there must have been huge doors here going into this part. Come around the edges of it. So just think, this monastery, this chapel, church, whatever you want to call it, has been here since the 1200s. Again, you can see an outline of another tomb there. Move further on. Again, what looks to be where they would have put the doors, yeah, because is there one opposite side? No, there isn't. So it's a bit of a bog. We've had a lot of rain just a couple of days, so let's go down to this part. It says most of it's still intact. Again, you can see the outlines of what would have been the opposite side of the monastery as well. Go around this side. Another little, would have been a room, alcove. Would have been a way under the church, maybe. Under the monastery. But apparently people have been seeing, they've seen monks, they've seen a nun. Apparently, I'll take it to the road so you can have a look at it, but apparently someone's picked up a nun that has to be taken to the graveyard. When they dropped the nun off, they drove on and looked back and the nun had disappeared. So, pipe work going into the ground. Would there have been a way in, a way to somewhere else? Is that parts of the old manor that was here? Again, you have like a little alcove here. Is that leading somewhere? Was there a statue there? You can see the where the windows would have been, especially this one. You can see how they'd shaped it to look at the outside world. I just think this brickwork has been here since the 1200s. It's just makes a mind boggle. An opening, so this would have been way into this part. We'll look at this part first. So we'll see if we if I capture anything later. If I capture anything now, I'll probably be in there hiding, just to see if I see anything. Yeah, that's a good spot, I think. I'll go in there and I can set up a sports cam somewhere. I've got my sports cam and I'll probably set it up here, I think, looking across this part. It's nice and hidden. You can see the outlines of, well, I think, well, I'll double check what these were, but you can see where the buildings were. And the outline of the bricks. People passing, so I'll have to pause. So this is Sandwell Priory, 12th century medieval chapel, church, whatever you want to call it. Supposedly haunted by monks. Who knows what else? Stories of nuns. So enjoy the cinematics and okay, hello and welcome to part 2 of the Paranormal. I was just checking this out because they lock the gates at dusk. You can see over there they lock them at 8 o'clock, but I can still get out. So that was an option, but I was going to show you the other option just down here so you can see where I am. Look, so I'm by the country park. That's the location of the priory I'm doing it today. This is of course part 2. I've come back. It's been a couple of days since I filmed part 1, but I'm just making sure I can get back out of the park and there's no blocked entrances. The only other way out would be on the it's basically like a country road. There's not much in the way of lighting, but people do speed down there and I don't fancy getting mowed down by anyone today, so but this has been the alternate route out, but I can take the other one, which is back up there. So this is going to be easy enough to get in and out anyway, so I needn't have worried. So I'll just show you down here before I get to the priory. Okay, so got over the gate, as you quite clearly saw. Light is fading, it's going to be dark in about an hour or so. Keep an eye out for Cannock Trace overnight, that's coming. That will be the next video after this one. I was going to do it today, but thanks to train delays, which is quite a common problem, especially on the Cannock line, it was a bit too late, so I'll have to go a bit earlier tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon. He's got to carry around all my crap, tent and sleeping bags and as such. I have a number of lights on me today, so probably need a few more tomorrow. Yes, completely doing this all on my own. I'll be in Cannock on my own. Good to see if we can catch ghosts. Sometimes I wonder if I'm thinking clearly. Just show you down here. Well, I might not be coming up on camera. It does autocorrect for lighting, and there's someone coming. Bear with me. Anyway, that was a biker just going past me. As I was saying, it may not come out on camera too much, but it is getting dark now. It's getting a bit dusky, but the camera lens will alter the lighting. It'll adapt, as it were, to bring the lighting back up again. So just a quick change. See the losing sunlight now. Forgot to put my watch on. Well, I'll see what time it is in a moment. And you bastards. I'm hoping I can still get through this. Otherwise this is going to be a complete waste and I'll have to do it another day. Night. Sorry, I meant night. Let me show you what I mean. There's a fencing up ahead. It looks like it's crossing the path up ahead. I'm not sure. They may just have fenced it round the perimeter of this festival that's going on. Hopefully I can get past it. So I'll take you for a quick look. Around Dartford Park, as it is. Actually, why don't I just show you the tent. There you go. So some sort of festival going on there. What festival it is. No, able to carry on, that's good. They just fenced it off. Stop people trying to cut through and get in for, well, not paying basically, for free. Well, what sort of festival it was. Maid Festival. Lovely. Anyway, I think I'll just cut the video here before I get over to the motorway, because you're not going to hear a single thing I'm going to say on that motorway. It's a bit too noisy. Right, well, I haven't reached the Priory just as yet. Technically there's another 40 minutes before it gets dark, but I wanted to show you something that's just down here. Now, I've read up on deaths, recent deaths in this place, but nothing's relating to what I'm about to show you. The other things I could find out was the monks that once lived in the priory. There have been sightings of nuns, things like that. But this, if I can find it, is bizarre. I'm just looking for the tree. Wasn't too far off. Oh, look at this, guys. Now, someone keeps coming back and putting stuff here. There was a card here last time I came across this, and it said to Mum and Dad. So I found nothing to do with deaths at all. 2 hearts. Another heart there. But I found nothing relating to a death near this tree. There's a butterfly there, look. It's a fake one, obviously. So I'm just wondering if this was a favourite spot of 2 lovers. This is where they used to meet up, maybe. And I just noticed as well, there's little crucifixes being engraved into the tree. So is this where the ashes are? My guess is they were an elderly couple that used to smooch under this very tree, maybe. As teenagers, hiding away from the parents. And this has always been their spot. And it's quite possibly where their ashes are. There's always fresh stuff here, so members of the family must bring stuff here. So that's my guess as to what this is. Someone's built a bivouac. Looks like they've been living in it as well. Or they're just sleeping over in it, don't know. But yeah, bivouac there. And actually, they've put that tree across the those branches across the trees, right across there. Look, looks like using that as a washing line. Oh well, right. So onwards to the Priory, I think, but bit of an anomaly, this one. Right, that is my best guess as to what this is. So anyway, let's get on to the Priory. Right guys, as you can clearly see, it's pitch black now. Probably not to the stars in the sky. So let's get over to it. I've brought 4 torches with me in total, 2 of which are completely flat. But I'm sure I charged them this morning. So let's go and have a look anyway. I've been sat on the golf course with the time lapse running. Just so as you can see it get dark as I've been sat here. Bit of cinematics for you. Right, let's go have a look at the Priory. at night. There was a couple of guys hanging around just. I think they were doing the paranormal as well. Not sure though. Whoops. On the fall. So what I'll do, look guys, they're coming out. Look at that. Here's the Sandwell Priory. Try and get a bit more light on it. There we go. Okay, so we get around to where I was going to put the camera. You can see it. Look. Might have to do a bit of post-production on this one, just so you can see what's going on. I bought a box light, but that's dead. I bought my super bright instant daylight torch, that's dead. So 2 torches gone. What I'll do first is I'll go around to the place where I showed you in the first part of the video, where I was going to put my sports cam. That is working. You can just see down there that goes completely pitch black. Right. Different vibe at night, isn't it? Right, let's go and put this camera where I said I was going to put it. A bit more light on. And down here. And I'll sit somewhere nearby it. I have to leave the camera separate. Thought I'd go for something then. Not sure. Right, so where shall we stand? Where shall we stand? Actually, I could face that way. So the sports cam's got a good view. I stand on, so actually it's pointing. If I move, the sports cam is pointing that way, sort of thing. So, any spirits here that would like to join me? Actually, if I could, I'm going to leave this torch next to the camera so I can look round. That's a better idea, isn't it? Why didn't I think of that before? So, there's a sports cam. Yep, let's leave it at that. That way we can have a look around. And the sports camera's got its own lighting. You can quite clearly see it there. Nicely lit up. So okay, so eerie place, isn't it, when it's at night? Is there any monks here that wish to make themselves known? Please either show yourself on either one of my cameras. If you want to walk past the light and camera that's over there, please do so. So and just someone passing. Again, if there are any monks or anyone that died here would like to join me, if you want to walk past the camera that's sat over there, you can possibly see it on camera. There we go. There's anyone in the bushes. Someone on a bike passing. Three, four people. Okay guys, three bikers just stopped. Well, they came from over there, cycled up, and it looked like they were going to come down on this part over there, and I thought they were going to come over to me. So what I did, just as a precaution, I went over to the my camera there with a spare light, just in case I didn't want to lose anything. But they've gone, they've cycled onwards, so I'll just give you an idea how dark it is here. There you go. Pitch black. See? Absolutely pitch black. I mean, people have seen the monks. People have been even picked up a nun on the main road. So, I mean, this is a very old place. Medieval. 12th century, did I say in the first part? I'm sure I did. I can check it anyway. Sure is different at night, isn't it? Let's go over here a bit. I think they were just kids messing around, but yeah, what everyone to do was up here and on their own at night. I think it's 8:30. I think that's what the time just said. Not sure. Let's look at the sign while I'm here. See what it says. Sure, it's 12th century. It's medieval. Here we go, Sandwell Priory. Yeah. Let's get the 12th century. Yeah, they were just coming up here from down there somewhere. Look at that, guys. Oh. Nothing but pure darkness. Yeah, and I'm on my own. I'm going to call this a pre-run for Cannock Chase tomorrow. It's just going to be like this. It's fair. This, to be fair. Yeah, look like they're going to come down here on this bit, and I saw them go over today, and they stopped. I decided not to bother. I think this is a better idea. I'm trying to move my head in time with the gimbal. It's not working. The only torch I've got working at the moment is my head torch, which is the brightest one on the lot. Let's get some more light on, I think. Let's hold on. That's better. I'll try and get a picture of the stars, actually, guys. So, camera's still there, filming this little part. So any monks want to join me? Any nuns? Any more people that died maybe in the manor? Anyone? Keep getting a whiff. I think it might be just the plants that are here. Give them for a certain perfume, maybe. Yes. What I'll do is I think I'll wait for the moon to come above the trees. So that affects the mood in this place. Okay guys, as you can see, or not see, let's just zoom in so you can have a proper look. So having trouble focusing on that. That is the moon. Actually, I'll take a photo. Well, I don't know if it's coming on camera, I might be a bit out of focus, but that is the moon, and it's a full moon. So I took a couple of pictures. We've got the moon out. I just thought I'd wait a while for that to come up. So, still here at the Priory. I've been here in the dark for best part of an hour, I think. So, I've had nothing happen. People say that it is haunted, but I've been stood completely in darkness, completely silent, and I've not heard a thing. All I've heard is just adjust that. All I've heard is just bird song, people in the distance, motorway traffic. That's all I've heard. Must be on certain nights you get things I don't know. You can quite clearly see how dark it is at the moment. I think it's 9 o'clock now. I got here for about 7. So yeah, it's been about an hour or so in complete darkness. I'll just check the time. Yeah, I'll just check the time on my phone. It's 9:05. So I've been here in about an hour in complete darkness. Apart from those kids on bikes, no one's really passed really. I've heard nothing. So, part 1 of my paranormal. I need to say paranoia. Paranormal. Moon is still there. if it's coming up any further than what it was. Should be in a complete auction. Let's believe on the globe. Let's not go there. It's just following the length of the trees. Well, I'm not going to stay here all night. Certainly not in one location. It's given me a taste of what Cannock's going to be like anyway. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm thinking twice about camping, but primarily because I don't feel tired at the moment, but it is still early, so are any monks, nuns, anyone that died while they lived here, maybe at Great Bar, Dartmouth Manor that used to be built here? If you'd like to join me, now's the time. What I'll do, guys, is I'll go inside the priory itself, so I'm actually inside it. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm in pitch black. Obviously not getting anything. What do you think, guys? Do you think it's haunted, or does anything come up on my sports camera? I'll alter it in post. I don't think I'm going to get anything, to be honest, guys. I think it's time for me to get out of here. Start editing all this together. I'll sit in the silence for a bit, see if I can hear anything. Nothing at all, guys, nothing. I don't think we're going to get anything at all, guys, nothing at all. There's nothing over there, look. I think that was a moth, but we'll have a look anyway. It's got to be a moth. I'll slow it down and have a look at it, but I think it's just a moth. I'm glad I get that light off my face anyway. It's a bit bright, it's blinding me. Well, I think I'm going to hit the nail on the head with this one. I think I'm going to call it and say adios muchachos. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this. I'll do the Cannock one, and okay guys, so I'm going to end it here. There's nothing happening. It's completely dead. There's no activity, nothing, so I'm going to get back. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care, and next video will be the Cannock one. I'll do that tomorrow night. I'll do the camping one, and I'll camp somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to camp, but I will camp out there and come back the next day. So I've got to get back charge all my equipment, make sure my lights are working, because that's going to be a long one. So anyway, stay safe, take care. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now, guys.